My name is Thilde. I am 39 years old. I have suffered from multiple chemical sensitivities and electromagnetic sensitivities for the last 8 years. I had to use a respirator whenever I would go into town or into other people's places. I actually lived outside in a tent for a few years initially. I had to leave New York City where I used to live and my career. I was disabled. And when I went into town with a respirator on, going into stores, I would come out, I would get sick from the residual fragrance or chemicals that would be stuck in my hair or my clothes and have a very hard time driving home with that smell. I have not been able to use a computer, watch TV. The phone, regular phone, was an issue. I had a special made low EMF phone. I have a truck that's very low in EMFs. So I learned to avoid these things. My life for these last many years have been a life of avoidance. A friend of mine told me on a phone conversation about that he'd heard about someone on planet Thrive who had gotten better from both chemical sensitivities and electromagnetic sensitivities. And I thought I needed to find out about that. That was the first time I've ever heard anyone get better from electromagnetic sensitivities as well as MCS. So I looked it up online and I found out about Annie Hopper. And it's the best thing I've ever done. I went to the workshop in Bancroft, Canada, and I actually was wearing my mask the first night when we all met. I was camping out for the first few nights of the workshop, but was able to move inside and sleep for the first time in a bed again during the workshop.
Thilde, how about you?
Well, I'm still sleeping in my room.
So within a few days, I felt a major shift in my brain. I experienced some quite immediate improvement when the workshop started, and I haven't worn a mask since. I now know that the reactions that I used to have to chemicals and electromagnetic exposures are caused by an impairment or cross-wiring in my limbic system, and that I can rewire that part of my brain and not go into these reactions. Annie Hopper is the most positive, giving person I have met, and such a positive presence to be around. She's so full of energy and love. I feel that she was just amazing at facilitating the message and the knowledge or the science behind the neural retraining. I am so happy that I did the workshop with her. The DNR program has totally changed my life. Before, my life was one of avoidance, of wearing a mask, of living as disabled. Since I started the DNR retraining, I have been able to go into stores that are very fragrant, go into Home Depot. I have just recently been to New York City for 2 days, stayed with a friend. I was in a lot of very fragrant places. I went to restaurants, I went to museums, to galleries. I had a lot of fun. This I could not have done before. I'm using my computer today a lot, and I am envisioning that it is going to be part of my future. in terms of work, then I'm going to be using it on a daily basis to do my work. This would have been impossible before the DNR workshop. Basically, I have a life today. I can see that I have a career ahead of me as a photographer, which is what I used to do, and it's starting to take off again. I am just happy about the prospects of having a future. To anyone else suffering from chemical sensitivities or electromagnetic sensitivities who are considering the DNR workshop, I would say go for it. It has totally changed my life in a way that I had not even thought possible. Today, my life, I can be in the world again, I can have fun, I can do pretty much what a normal person does. The DNR workshop have given me back my life.